holds a world record. This is true. He is the largest baby ever born in Houston, Texas. And as a fact, please welcome Mr. John Poole.
Hey, he's right. When I was born, I've been this big since I was 25. So, the doctor had to use 2 hands and a rope. And here I was pretty slippery. But, so it's kind of hard to believe that my license hasn't been revoked yet. I get pulled over all the time. I gotta tell you, I spend more time on the side of the road than most dead animals. It's like, my tags get ran more than chainsaws in the Canadian wilderness. But basically, it's been like 16 tickets in the last 2 years. So I'm thinking the next time I get pulled over, the cop's not going to be coming back to the back of the car with another citation. It's going to be more like a matching pair of iron bracelets and a ride to meet my new roommate. But I spend all this money on these outrageous car insurance bills and legal fees. My insurance agent called me last week. She said, "John, we're going to have to stop taking cash from you because my wrists hurt for counting all this money." But I don't even think that all these tickets would magically disappear if my attorney was Chris Angel. And, other than just slowing down, I don't know how to stop getting pulled over. So, it's like, well, I got this buddy that kept getting all these DUIs. So instead of putting the bottle down, he dyed his hair silver so he could keep swerving and the police would just think he was an old man. But in my case, pretty soon I'm going to have to buy a moped and go back to community college. But I have learned a lot from all of this. I understand that it's not okay to go to Virginia and be driving 27 miles over the marked speed limit. I thought Virginia was for lovers, but I wasn't feeling the love when that guy gave me a $200 ticket up there last week. Now, how was I supposed to know the kids were back in school? But, anyways, I gotta find a job where I don't have to drive. I briefly had a job as a surveyor, but my ADD I just couldn't handle it. It was too boring. I thought I was gonna get to go out and ask people questions all the time, and instead they wanted me to stand on the side of the road behind a camera with a hard hat and a reflective vest. So I had to do something else, but ADD is horrible. It's an attention deficit disorder. You can't pay attention. And everybody thinks they have ADD, but they don't. They just want a prescription to Ritalin. And it's like, I can't even remember to take Ritalin. And ADD just makes everything so hard. It's like, if I can't freehand it or eyeball it or put forth the smallest amount of effort possible to get it done, I can't do it. And if it comes with directions, the answer's no. But basically, it's like ADD affects everything. I'm always squirming around all the time, I'm always wiggling around. I move around more than the crackhead standing out in front of Little Caesars shaking a 555 sign. You've all seen them. But I gotta stop using the ADD card for everything, because I always pull it out. If I wasn't listening when you're saying something to me, I had to have you, repeat yourself. I might, it's cool, I have ADD. Or if I forgot to feed your cat for 3 weeks while you're in Nicaragua, it's fine, I have ADD. Or if we went to a movie together and I just got up and left halfway through, it's okay because I have ADD, but I can't handle movies. It's too much sitting still, I went to see the Titanic, and I gotta tell you, I was pretty much done with it after I got to see the girl's boobs. It's like I heard the song 13 times and everybody knows how it ends. So I had to get out of there. I went to Hellboy 2. Let me ask you something. What the hell was I thinking? That's a 2-hour-long movie about a big red guy with horns that fights with paranormal creatures in the subway. I got the hell out of there so fast, I ended up getting one of those tickets on the way home. But then, what was it? Lord of the Rings? That's like the worst movie ever. It's like 3.5 hours of short people walking. There's nobody speaking English. It's not even historically accurate, because when you're gonna make a movie and have it take place in Middle Earth, I'm thinking Mexico. And call me crazy, but I didn't see any malnourished children hopping out behind the talking trees soliciting people for chiclets. But anyways, you guys are awesome. I can't wait to see you again. God bless.